Hello everyone. How are you all doing? Thank you all for visiting my channel, subscribing to me, liking or even commenting on one of my videos. Today is July 18th, 2016, and it's my weekly update. Today is Monday. First, I'm gonna start off by letting you know my stats. I had surgery on April the 28th of 2016. Before surgery, I was 306 pounds. The day of surgery, I was 286 pounds. And today, I am 237 pounds. I have not lost anything since last week. Not scared, not worried. I just hadn't lost anything since last week. I was in a size 26 pants before surgery, and now I am in an 18-20. And I'm just a little bit over a little bit over 2 months, almost 3 months post-op. I'm in a medium shirt, used to be in a 1X, and I am in a 16 dress or smaller. It just depends on how the dress fit. I got a lot of stuff I want to talk about today, y'all. First of all, I want to say, look, I always do like that. I'll be like, subscribe to me, but I'm gonna do it this way. Subscribe to me, because I always subscribe the button down there. I always end up the video flips, and then I'm always pointing in the wrong direction. Yeah, I just found that out. But anyway, subscribe, like, or comment. I always comment back. I thank y'all so much for subscribing and commenting to me, because I have met some really good people through the weight loss community on YouTube. What I want to, my Instagram. I have a weight loss Instagram. I have a personal one too. My weight loss Instagram is at Me is History VSG OLDMEISHISTORY VSG. So y'all add me on Instagram if you're on Instagram. I like to only add weight loss Instagram. So if you just trying to add me just to be nosy, I don't know about that. If I can't see that you got a weight loss page, you might not get added. Sorry. But look, I did a post last week in the middle of the week, and it was a TMI post, and I was looking. I had told one of my subscriber, tagged one of my subscriber friends in it, and tagged her in. I thought I heard something. Tagged her in it, and it's a question on the thing that I answer, and it asks about your fears. And I said, I don't fear. I did my TMI post, and I said, I don't fear nobody but God. And then when she was doing hers, she was saying what she feared was spiders. And I thought to myself, you know what? It is something that I fear. Y'all don't laugh, but I hate clowns. Ugh. I hate clowns. I don't know if nobody else hates clowns, but I hate clowns. And the reason I hate clowns might be silly to y'all, but it's serious to me. They have a smile painted on their face, but they don't be smiling. Who is behind that makeup? Who is it? I don't like people in costumes either. I don't know what you look like in that costume. What if you pull off that costume and you, I don't like it. I don't. Billy Bob, who used to be at Chuck E. Cheese or Showbiz or whatever a long time ago, that rat. I hate people that are in costumes. But that's neither here nor there. I just wanted to update that and say I do fear something. I fear clowns. I don't like clowns. I don't like nobody in clowns. I don't like ladies in clowns. I don't like nobody. This week, y'all, I wanted to talk about the process of surgery. When I did my first video, my introduction video to YouTube, it was about almost 2 weeks post-op, almost. That's why if you're looking at, if I'm telling you how many weeks post-op I am, but if you're looking at my week timeline, because I usually write down every week that I'm post-op, if you're looking at that, it kind of don't add up, give or take 1 or 2 weeks. Yeah, I am, I did that about a week and a half post-op, so that's where the misconception is. But anyway, I want to tell y'all about the process of surgery here where I live. I'm in Alabama. And if anybody wants to have gastric sleeve surgery, VSG, vertical gastric sleeve surgery in Alabama, it's a few steps that you have to do in order to have it. The first thing is you need to check with your insurance. I have Blue Cross Blue Shield. You need to check with your insurance whether you have Blue Cross Blue Shield, United Healthcare, Medicare, whatever insurance you have. I don't know a lot of insurance company names. Aetna, is that how you say it? Aetna? Yeah, that insurance. You need to check with your insurance and see if they cover the surgery and the limitations of it and the copays. And the reason I'm saying copays is because prior to having surgery, sometimes insurances require that you give them a certain amount of money first. So yeah, and all you have to do is go on your insurance card, look on the back of it, go to the member services website and look up what they pay for and how much of it do they pay. Sorry about that pause in the video. I actually had received a call, so I apologize. But you want to look and see exactly what the insurance pays. So that's step number one. Okay, step number two is go to your primary care physician and get a referral. Now, all insurance companies work on referrals. It ain't like you can go, and I don't know if you have a PPO or HMO or whatever you call it, but now most all insurance works on referrals. So your primary care physician have to say that it's okay for you to have gastric sleeve surgery, and I'm going to refer you to a gastric sleeve surgeon who can do this surgery for you. Or you can give your primary care physician the name of the doctor who you want to have your surgery. In my case, I went to my primary care physician and told her that I would like to have the gastric sleeve surgery. She told me that it was a process, and the process was that I had to come to her every month on time for 6 months. I could not miss an appointment, and in those 6 months, I had to lose at least 30 pounds because that proves to the insurance company that I can follow the rules and I can do what they need me to do in order to, have the surgery. My doctor, I have a lady doctor. She's an amazing doctor. Her name is Dr. Butts Wilkerson. I'm not going to say her first name, but that's her last name. And she's an amazing doctor, a really good bedside manner, real down to earth, tell you what you need to know. And she don't sugarcoat nothing. She came to me and she was like, well, Sherry, if you want to do this, she said, you are... She gave me all these necessary tests, cholesterol, blood pressure, HCG, is that what it is? To check your blood sugar. That she gave me all these laboratory tests, and she did the BMI test. And of course, like we all know, I was in the morbidly obese section for my height. I'm only 5'5", and I was over 306 pounds before she did the 6 month thing where I had to lose 30 pounds. So y'all, yeah. First time I'm saying this, I was actually 336 and I lost 3 pounds. I lost 30 pounds for this whole 6 month process. So, and I lost 30 pounds exactly. But she told me, she said, you are hypertensive, your cholesterol is through the roof, and you have blood sugar thing of 5.6, which is very borderline to a diabetic. So she was like, you would be a good candidate. So we did the 6 months. You have to do the 6 months here in my state, which is Alabama. You have to do the 6 months, and she had to record it. Y'all, let me tell y'all, I started over twice. I had to miss one appointment because of work, and I missed another appointment because I couldn't get there on time. So she made me start over my 6 month thing twice. Yeah, so it took about a year, something like that, a little bit, year and a half, something like that, for me to even get situated. But when it was over, she let me know. She said, you're 6 months up. So after that, then she asked me what doctor I wanted to do my surgery, and I told her that I wanted Dr. Joseph Galloway, who's here in my state. He is one of the leaders in the Southeastern Surgical Bariatric Department of Mobile, Alabama, and he's a really good surgeon. He's actually a general surgeon too. He could do a lot of different surgeries. So anytime we have surgery in my family, we go to him. A very good bedside manner, very good doctor. He also keeps it 100 with you. So I met with him and we discussed if I wanted the R&Y or if I wanted the lap band or if I wanted the gastric sleeve. To me, I chose the gastric sleeve because I felt like it was the least complicated. I didn't want R&Y because I didn't want anything rerouted. I didn't know how my body would react to that whole surgical procedure because I looked them up, real extensively. I just didn't want that one. If he would have told me I had to have that one, I wasn't gonna get it. I would have had to just try to do my best and try to lose some more weight, but I didn't want R&Y. I didn't want the lap band because I searched through YouTube and saw a lot of complications with the lap band. Let me tell y'all this too. Let me put this disclaimer out there. I'm not putting down anybody who had R&Y or anybody who had lap band. It just wasn't for me because I am scary. My mind would be so bad. My mind would be going every day thinking that something may happen. So that's why I didn't choose them. But the lap band I didn't want because I didn't want band slippage. I didn't want to have to, you never know. So I didn't want to say, okay, this may happen, then I may have to go back and have another surgery. I didn't want any more surgeries after this one. So also, I know you have to have a port that they fill and extract water from up under the skin. That just me. That would gross me out, feeling something up under my skin and having to go back to the doctor, get them to fill it up, unfill it. I would probably be at my house trying to go find a needle and a syringe trying to fill my own thing up. I know me. I used to be a nurse, so let me just say that too. But I did not want that. I didn't want the lap band. And as far as the gastric sleeve, I felt like, hey, they just cutting half of my stomach off and they gonna leave me with my little pouch. So they ain't gotta reroute nothing. They ain't gotta add a ring around my stomach and I gotta worry about the port up under my skin. So to me, that was less complicated. And that's why I chose the VSG. So once you talk to your surgeon about what surgery you want to have, then they tell you if you meet the requirements of what else you have to do. So then my doctor told me I had to go see a psychiatrist and get a psych evaluation. The purpose of a psych evaluation in my state is to make sure that your mind frame is there before you have the surgery. Make sure that you're not having the surgery to please somebody else, like a lot of women like to please their man, like you ain't having the surgery to please no man. Yeah, and to make sure that you don't have other underlying issues that may be added to the reason why you overeat, like emotional issues, childhood issues, sexual abuse issues from a long time ago, just different stuff. It's a lot of different things that we probably have had in our past that make us overeat. I just overate, y'all, because I was just overeating. I went through a divorce at one time, and I was in nursing school at one time, and I mean all that kind of stuff, y'all. I was working at going to school from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., then going to work from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m., y'all. So like it was hard back in those days, but I know what I did. Like I said on an earlier video some time ago, I know what I did to get the weight I was. I hadn't been big all my life. I was smaller, went up to about 26, 27, somewhere up in there, and then I just gained all this weight, just sitting down munching. Pretty much how it was, munching on everything. I love to go out and eat. I love to tell my friends, let's go to lunch. Let's go have some drinks. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. So it wasn't nothing for me to say that. So I'm not going to even say it's somebody else's fault. It was my fault, you know. And I'm making a decision to fix it. That's what you have to do. You don't feel bad that you got yourself this way. Don't feel bad if somebody's telling you, oh, because I had one of my friends who told me, why don't you just go to the gym? I've been going to the gym. You know, it's like, don't tell me that. Like, why would you tell somebody that who telling you they trying to fix their life or they trying to get healthier? Why would you tell somebody that? Don't you think we tried that? I'd have been on Weight Watchers. I'd have been on Atkins. I'd have been on the cabbage soup diet. I'd have been where I just drink a smoothie a day. I'd have been where I ate healthy. I mean, I did lose some weight in all of them, but when I stop it, the weight come back. I had Adipex. I had Slim Fast. I've done everything. But you know what? This tool here is working. It is. And it's a tool that I'm using to help me lose weight. Shoot, y'all, I almost went in on that one. Anyway, you do your psych evaluation, and the psych doctor, the psychiatrist, when I went in, he had a couch, just like on TV. He had a box of tissues on the desk. Y'all, it was kind of funny because I'm thinking to myself, he trying to make you break down and cry. But it wasn't that serious. He had 500 questions, literally 500 questions, and he asked every one of them. So they asked you about your family, only immediate family, as in bloodline family. Ask you about your family, your childhood, the reason why you think you have gained weight and everything like that. Anyway, I passed with flying colors. He told me before I even left the office, so I was happy about that. And then I had to go and do a group meeting with the hospital for their bariatric center. And the group meeting is basically where they tell you what's going to happen in pre-op, what's going to happen with this 10-day liquid diet that they put you on, because they put you on a 10-day liquid diet after they give you your surgery date. The reason being is because they want you to know your surgery date, then 10 days before that, start your liquid diet. The first 5 or 6 days of that liquid diet is like soft liquids, whatever that is. And then the last 4 days is strictly clear liquids here in Alabama. I did my 10 days, you know, it was hard. Well, let me tell y'all, the first 6 days was fine. The last 4 was rough, because like by that time I had forgot what I was supposed to be eating. I had forgot what I was supposed to be drinking. So I just was like, you know what, apple juice, orange juice, and clear soup. That was it, because I got tired of trying to find something to drink. I got tired of drinking, but I lost them 20 pounds in 10 days. I did. I don't recommend nobody else do that just because. Do not do that, because you know it's only for surgery, shoot, because you will be sick probably. The reason they make you do the 10-day liquid diet is because they want to get liver shrinkage. The liver, as I was told by my doctor, holds a lot of sugar. And if you put yourself on a clear liquid diet, 100% juices, no refined sugars, no carbs, no wheat, no none of that, the liver shrinks. And it shrinks so they want it to shrink so they can easily get to your stomach and it won't be basically hanging in the way. They have this thing, I forget what the name of it is called. I saw it on YouTube, but it's where it basically holds the liver up and out of the way. So it kind of like tucks on the liver and pushes the liver up off the stomach so they can see clearly what they're doing when they're having the surgery. So yeah, that's why they want you to do the 10-day clear liquid diet to shrink that liver. So don't cheat. Follow the rules on that 10-day clear liquid diet. I have talked to some people on YouTube and they said that their doctors let them like do some food on their 10 days on. Hey, if that's what they let y'all do, that's good. You know, better y'all than me, because I was starving on my 10-day liquid diet. Anyway, After you do those 10 days, boy, it's up to surgery day. You waking up bright and early that morning for surgery. And, you know, soon as you come out of surgery, the next day, they want you to do, they want to do they want to do the leak test. Y'all, it's one of these. I think it was the first video I made. I told y'all about that leak test. And the leak test is basically to make sure, you don't have any leaks in that pouch. So they took me. I was sore, but I wasn't hurting. Surgery wasn't bad at all. Like, my stomach, you would think that you would feel pain from your organ, your stomach hurting, but no, you don't. I felt the discomfort from where they stuck me at with the trocars. I had 4 trocar incisions and then 1 small cut like right here that they pulled my stomach out of, that they pulled the old stomach out of. That's where I felt my most pain at. I didn't feel pain from my stomach, so I don't know how you all will feel or how you all would do, but that's where my pain came from. I need to hurry up because I don't want this video to be real long. YouTube takes so long posting a freaking video. But I got up, and you need to get up and walk too immediately because you don't want to get blood clots. You don't want to get pneumonia set up in your lungs. So you want to walk, walk, walk. You're going to have gas pain. Some people do, some people don't. Gas pain is horrible. You will feel it all up here in your neck. It will feel like spasms. You'll feel it in your back. Get up and walk. If they ask you, do you want, y'all know I talked about this earlier too. If they ask you, do you want gas medicine, tell them no. You know why? And I'm going to say it again. You do not want gas medicine. Gas medicine only helps for the inside of the internal organs. You have gas inside your body cavity, the things that are surrounding your organs. A gas pill ain't gonna help that. You gotta get up and walk so you can toot it out. Anyway, once you go and do that leak test, that's the only time they let me drink through a straw. I drank through a straw. And I told the lady I was getting sick. I was real nauseous after surgery. I told the lady I was getting sick. She didn't want to hear me. I said, I might throw up. She didn't want to hear me. I threw up. But the doctor said, you did great. That was enough that you had swallowed. We was able to see you didn't have no leaks. So I was proud of that, shoot. Because I was like, I cannot go through this again. Y'all should have saw my face when I threw up. I was like, they're going to make me do it again. He said, no, we ain't going to make you do it again. You good. Y'all, I was about to panic. But they put like 7 little cups. No, I'm lying. 10 little 30cc cups of water on the table for you to drink. You got to drink one like every 15 minutes or something like that to make sure you can get down water. Y'all, I was in the hospital extra 2 days because I couldn't drink the water. Shame. I know. Shame. But anyway, finally got it down after the 4 days because they was like, look, you ain't going home until you drink this water. So I had to suck it up and drink that water. And I felt full just off a 30cc cup of water. It was horrible. But anyway, when you go home post-op, they want you on the liquids. It's like starting all over again. They want you on clear liquids the first 2 weeks. The next 2 weeks, they want you on the soft liquids. The next 2 weeks, they want you on full liquids. The next 2 weeks, they want you on mechanical soft. So it's about 6-week process to get back to eating real food. And it's a struggle, but don't give up. Follow the rules because it's all going to be well worth it when you start seeing your body change, your face change, you being able to fit in other clothes. And just don't give up. Don't fall off the horse because, you know, we done been there. We trying to be a support system to you. So that's pretty much, you know, I don't think I left too much out. If I did, I'm sure y'all would tell me. I'm just kidding. Sorry y'all again. I had another call. It's hard to make a video on your cell phone, shoot. I'll be wanting to do it on my computer, but my computer don't be as clear as my phone. Anyway, real quick, because my video is already, I think, 19, 20 minutes, something like that. And like I said, YouTube takes so long to try to upload something. But I just want to say, I'm thankful for all of you who have subscribed, commented, and talked to me through the weight loss community. I want to let all of you know that every comment I get, I read and I comment back, even if it's a thank you. Um, subscribe, subscribe to my page, like, and I just want to say, don't let somebody out there make you feel less than because what you're trying to do to improve yourself. You see what I'm saying? This, at the end of the day, is about you. It's about you getting healthy. It's about you getting back to your normal life. I feel so proud every time I see y'all. Every time I see each one of you all do NSVs, because that sums up why we was doing it in the first place, you know? So we can feel better about ourselves, so we can live longer, so we can be here for a while. You know what I'm saying? So don't let nobody talk down to you about the choices you made in order to make yourself better. Also, too, I wanted to say a big shout out to Lord, Weight Loss Journey with Pickles. Your TMI video was hilarious. I watched it last night and I laughed and laughed and laughed. So I'm so glad I tagged you in it, and I'm so glad you decided to do it. It was so funny. If y'all are friends of mine, do a TMI video. It's so funny. The questions are on Miss Jillian One Love page, and she's a really good YouTuber also. So y'all subscribe to these people. They got positive things to say. They keep it real. They keep it real 100. And as always, I'm going to sign off by saying follow the rules. Follow the rules. And follow the rules. Love y'all. Bye-bye.